Hello and welcome to Tara's Daily Insight. My name is Mitchell and it is Tuesday, April the 2nd, 2013. And I want to go ahead and set the intention for you and for me that we would receive healing, confirmation, guidance, and a better connection to our higher self and source. And also an intention for you and for me that we would resonate, operate, and vibrate in the highest possible frequency of love that we can today. I also set the intention that we would move into harmony and alignment with our true, authentic self and with Source. So with all that being said, it's an interesting day. I have a feeling the cards might talk about what happened to me yesterday and last night. It probably could be talked about in a vlog, but I feel like it's going to happen today. So we shall see. Ooh, the sun's peering up. Did you see? A little lighting effect there. I like that. So diving in. And our card for today is the Devil card. So very interesting card. So I'll go ahead and pull that into frame for you. And so the Devil card here is number 15, which is actually number 6, which I always kind of think that's probably where some of the 666 comes from. But this card has an absolute light side, shadow side, just like any other card. You know, the light side mean it's going to shine, on your areas where you are stuck, where you might be addicted or obsessed or just kind of trapped. Because that's what this card is often about for me when I do readings. It's about, being chained to something, that's holding you back. And if you've been watching for any length of time, my favorite way of kind of saying good and evil, light and dark is basically saying things that either limit you or things that expand you. And that could also be said, because I'm feeling more and more the word vibration, rather than limiting you, things that are more dense or lower vibrating, moments, people, places, energy, versus things that are higher, more light vibrating energies. So this one definitely can hold some heavy, dense vibration in it. If you'll notice the hourglass, it's kind of cocked to the side, so it's on hold too. So you're kind of stuck. So that's really what this is all about. The Devil has all the elements in his hands, around his fingers there. You'll see the cups, the wands, the swords, the pentacles and coins. So he's kind of dangling all those in front of the Fool, who is the enlightened one making his journey. So for today, I'm hearing now's a good time to shine the light on the places where you are stuck, where you are trapped, where you have weaved a web of lies. It's time to undo those things that are constraining you and holding you back. It's time to open up the shutters and allow the light to come in and start working and on the things that you have to work on. So March seemed to be like a very I don't know, just when I look back at March, I think just like being stuck in quicksand or in muck and mire, and which has caused a lot of blockage in people. I sometimes people don't like me pointing these things out, but I have a cold sore on my lip. You see that? And that is a release. That is a release for me right now. So there's so much releasing going on, the releasing of phlegm from my chest. I know I'm grossing some of y'all out. But that was what March was about. So now it's time to start working from a clean slate in April. Very light, very light month in the sense of kind of work. So utilize it. That's what I'm hearing to say, is utilize it. So another good lesson, and I'm prompted to talk about it. On my drive home yesterday, I called Fabian, my partner, to tell him I was coming home. And, he was a little panicked and said he was on the phone with the police. Someone had broken into our house. And my concern was the 5 animals. And he kept saying, Toby's outside, Toby's outside. Well, Toby's a little overweight because he couldn't jump the fence. But that was my biggest concern, was how are the animals? All the stuff here doesn't mean anything. Yes, it was a pain and inconvenient to replace the window last night. The amount of damage was not, more than our deductible. We are discovering a few more things that were missing. But like a backpack and a $60 DVD player, and then just a few other things I'm not going to mention, that just personal items and stuff. No need to put it out there in the universe. But so very interesting moment. Personally, I grew up in a family business, and we were broken into many, many times, and I almost always react the same way, and that's it's stuff. It's stuff. It's a pain and inconvenience to have to fill out the reports or go to court, but it's just stuff. You know, I've always been kind of like a minimalist type personality. So Fabian, you know, on the other hand, is you know, wanting justice, and you know, it's a natural reaction. You know, so we're kind of opposite in our reactions to it, but it is what it is, and they're both right for each of us. So I say to you, going back to the devil card, you know, just shine the light on the things you need to start working on. Figure out, release what you need to release. Maybe some of the stuff that was taken was just more releasing of stuff that didn't need to even be in the house. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.